Did you know America was built by more than just the men on our dollar bills? While textbooks praise Jefferson, Franklin, and Washington, there's an entire generation of women, Black Americans, and Native leaders whose stories have been left behind. This is their time. These are the forgotten founders, the ones who bled, wrote, negotiated, and resisted to build the United States we know today. Let us start with the untold story of Crispus Attucks, a Black man and the first person killed in the Boston Massacre. He's considered the first casualty of the American Revolution. Thousands of enslaved and free Black men fought in the Continental Army. Some were promised freedom. Few ever received it. James Armistead Lafayette, a Black spy, fed false intelligence to the British and helped lead to the victory at Yorktown. Without him, America's final blow might never have landed. Joseph Brant, a Mohawk military leader, was a key figure in the Revolutionary War, aligning with the British to protect his people's land. Native Americans were not just obstacles. Many were political agents, warriors, and diplomats trying to survive colonial expansion. Kenskatawa and Tecumseh, brothers from the Shawnee tribe, later inspired resistance that reshaped early U.S. policy. Their message, Native nations will not be erased. Deborah Sampson disguised herself as a man to fight in the Revolutionary War. Her bravery earned her a military pension after a long legal fight. Kelis Wheatley, an enslaved Black woman, published poetry praising liberty, even as she was denied it. Her work influenced elite circles across the colonies. And then there's Mercy Otis Warren, a political writer whose essays shaped public opinion. She debated men like John Adams and won. They were built by enslaved African Americans, forced labor masked by the word duty. The U.S. Capitol and White House weren't built by patriotic volunteers. From brickmaking to carpentry, enslaved workers laid the literal foundation of American democracy without a vote, voice, or recognition. Even Thomas Jefferson, author of All Men Are Created Equal, relied on the labor of over 600 enslaved people during his lifetime. Not all Black Americans were enslaved. Cities like Boston and Philadelphia had free Black communities that organized, educated, and resisted. The Free African Society, founded by Richard Allen and Absalom Jones, is one of the first mutual aid groups in the country, decades before the idea of social services. They weren't just survivors, they were builders, thinkers, and early American citizens demanding equality before it was fashionable. Its true foundation is layered, rich with the voices of the forgotten, the erased, and the overlooked. Elizabeth Freeman, an enslaved woman, sued for her freedom in Massachusetts and won. Her case helped abolish slavery in the state. Native tribes like the Cherokee used American courts to fight unjust removal, even as the government ignored their victories. These weren't just personal fights, They were foundational challenges to the new nation's promises: freedom, equality, and justice. America was never built by just one kind of person, These aren't side stories. These are central chapters. Chapters that belong in every classroom, every textbook, and every heart that believes in justice. So next time you hear Founding Fathers, remember, some of the greatest founders were never called fathers at all.